Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Alright guys, here we go. The final episode of Alan Wake.
In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Epic conclusion here. We're waking up here. This is a flashback 2 years ago in New York City, back in Alan's apartment here. He's got a bit of a headache, probably a bit of a hangover. Been there. Got to get the sunglasses out.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Notice he's a little clean shaved here, Alan. No beard there. Pick up the painkillers.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Isn't that nice? Those gold guns, I believe, are an homage to Max Payne, if I'm not mistaken, which is another Remedy game. Never played it actually. It's an older one. Alright. Let's check the message.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Wow. So, Alice a little upset about the partying. Oh, come on, we got a party. Barry's right. You got a party. It's part of the life. How else are you gonna get to Winter Wonderland?
Previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
On the TiVo. How nice of an apartment is this, by the way? Still. Gotta marvel at this. It's almost weird being in like a normal world in this game for a little bit. Like you can see New York City out there. There's another apartment building across the way. I don't think there's anything else for us to see in here. We just gotta turn on the TV and catch our little interview here. Harley Garrett Show. Love that show.
Thank you everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. Seriously, though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. Hey, now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that
Same.
autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for us, Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank
Nice.
you, and good night.
Nice little tidbit there.
Freaking funny. I told myself I could live with that. I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
I should have followed her advice, but suddenly I was angry.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Vacation, huh? Maybe somewhere like Bright Falls. Yeah, the guy sitting next to Alan in the interview, like on the couch, Sam Lake, that's actually the writer
Somehow,
of this game.
the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
The clicker.
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Oh, Barry and Al.
Good luck, Al.
Getting the
See you
feels,
later.
guys. I don't know how many times I play this game, I still get the feels. There he goes.
When I got
Off on
out,
his final
it was
venture.
warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Gotta go back to Cauldron Lake. Oh, there's cars on the road there. Quite an epic beginning to this episode here, guys.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream. a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Yes, I'm glad the stream is working too. I'm very glad. So we can get this one done, guys. The final episode here. Don't want to go in there. Verizon again, shamelessly advertising everywhere in this game. Welcome to Bright Falls. Alright, let's get on the road here. Still daylight. Now, doing some Alan gets Sweet Pea's gonna be I'm gonna be Sheriff Breaker's date, okay? I'll be Barry's date too. Should we stop over here? Look at the views here, guys. Beautiful. Again, we're just gonna... Oh, lithium batteries. Gonna try and enjoy ourselves before we get to the madness. Ah, the Majestic Motel. Comfortable beds, clean rooms, wireless internet, laundry facilities, cable TV, and kitchenette in every room. There we go. You wanna switch cars? We can take this red one. Take this one. Hope whoever car this is, they don't come back looking for it. So on our way. I don't know if we have to go out. Oh. Yeah, there's like a there might be one of those chests over here. Oh. Yeah, right here. Yeah, this is the final episode, guys. Episode 6. Alright. Back up over here. I'm gonna get stuck with this car now, just like State of Decay 2 again. Let's drive on the right side of the road here. Oh, into the tunnel, of course. And where we have to get out of the car. Whoa.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Go through here. Get out of the dark tunnel.
I will kill your wife.
Shoot. Make sure there's nobody behind me. We got a super duper lantern here. Couple good dodges here. Nice try there, buddy. There we go. Some action for us here. As it's getting, you can see the darkness fighting back as it's all getting dark now. It's a manuscript page. Suddenly, the night sky has fallen. The streetlights are going out as we walk by them. There's another car. Gonna want this. Little Jeep over there too if we want. Have some of that. Guys, left, right, and center. Here we go. And we've made it. The Majestic Motel, guys. Some stuff here. Get out and look around. The Majestic Motel. So we should go make sure there's a kitchenette in every room.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Agent Nightingale, our best friend. What the heck just hit me? That chair just destroyed me. No loud music. Oh, come on. No visitors are allowed after 9. Ugh. No fun. No water cooler there. Anything in the bathroom? No. Alright, so we gotta get to room number 2. This is his room.
Obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
He's got flashbangs for us. This looks nice. Glorious 5-star. He's got a picture up here of Breaker. I see he's got himself a little crush there. Picture of Barry. Get in there. Oh, that actually didn't like. Oh my gosh. This game doesn't typically scare me, but that was, yeah. That made me jump for a second. We just got a little bit of there. Not too bad though. Let's hope it doesn't keep up with that. What was that now? I hear something else. Lagging.